Hi guys.
Hello people.
We're watching the 100 episode 5.
Anyways,
Season
look.
7. We're actually very excited. I know we weren't excited at the end of last episode, actually at the end of last review, but we're very excited for this episode because...
Well look, people got screeners for this episode like yesterday basically. And every single thing everyone said, people we follow, was just watch live. This episode is great. And what do our minds go to? Bellamy.
Exactly.
Our minds go to, okay, is Bellamy coming this episode? And we were trying to keep our
expectations lower, but we can't.
We cannot. Literally, we were texting yesterday.
Yeah, just don't get her hopes up.
But what if he comes? Oh my god, what if he comes?
My hopes are up!
My eyes started watering. Literally, I was just like texting her, oh my god, what if he actually comes? Not ready, but so ready. I think it's
couldn't be more ready.
It's been enough time.
Honestly.
I need Bellamy, I need to see Bob. I need it, okay?
Yeah.
I'm getting desperate.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happens when I get desperate. So excited to play it.
Yeah.
It's Bardo. It couldn't even be better. It's Bardo.
It's Octavia, so...
Yeah.
We're very excited and we're gonna play it immediately because, yeah. Echo is gonna... Okay, so Octavia's only there for 45 days. She was 10 years in... she was 10 years...
45 days.
Octavia's there for 45 days.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Oh my god, my baby girl, of course, I'm not even commenting on anything or watching and talking about 45 days.
Are they supposed to be like good fighters and they're all training and she beat their ass?
Look at her!
You go.
She's been training for her entire life.
So have they. They literally go in prison if they don't.
Yeah,
if they're not good.
Fuck!
Like, we know they're gonna catch her anyway, but like, why? They're in for...
No, there's nothing big.
Oh, it's not that. It's like, no, it's probably like,
It's not like Mount Weather, just bigger.
Yeah, no, I think this is their like training grounds for the place or something.
Oh my god, fuck you, that's cheating. Fuck you, bitches.
That's right, they need 20 people.
Fuck you, what?
Bardo.
I don't like Bardo.
I hate Bardo.
But I'm so happy with Bardo.
Yeah. Oh my
so
god,
happy with
goodness.
Oh my god,
Bob Marley.
Maybe we'll see you, boy.
Mario Dropper. Maybe we'll see him now.
Oh, Nelson is nice.
Nelson is baby boy.
Couldn't she have chosen I don't know, less painful way to die?
Am I the only one who sees this as a solution and not a problem? The faithful are the only reason keeping this son of a bitch alive, and I say we live and let die.
I mean, he's not like right, but like I get it. No, that's definitely not happening.
I mean, of course, no one should let them die, but like...
them down. Again. No.
I want to see them dead.
We dictate terms.
Go be a prime, Murphy.
Go be a hero.
Fine. But the others better come back soon because I'm tired of being the hero.
Your face, if you're not careful, it will lobotomize you.
That's nice.
She doesn't even understand what that means.
Does she not?
Get on with it, sir.
A hand reaches out for your own.
I've heard about this one.
Whose is it?
Bellamy. In my mind, it's Bellamy as well.
Good. The Neuralink is engaged.
Show me.
Hologram mode.
Oh my god, I see Bellamy for a second. Oh god.
Octavia, who is Bellamy?
I'm not giving her anything.
My baby girl.
Frequency. So that could damage you.
Look how beautiful he is!
Да плаче, владичка пуха.
Don't go to second, please. We want to find out more.
Oh my god, guys do not care.
Is this it?
Yes, of course it's Sanctum.
Boring.
Oh my god, yeah, they're mad at us as well.
Kid. Are you out of your mind?
Oh my god, fucking kill them. What the fuck is wrong with them? Are they lining up children to die? Oh my god, literally beats the living shit out of all of them. Get all
rest of the children come with me.
Yes, Murphy. Oh my god, Murphy is becoming the dad. Now that Bellamy's gone, so I want to sleep that spot. Yes.
Open the door.
Oh, he looks like an asshole.
So we meet again.
Oh yeah, the asshole.
Only once you burn.
Let's kill this one!
Honestly,
How's it run? Tell me about this John Murphy.
Oh, they have
24
Raven.
days ago, 24 days.
Friend, lover.
No.
Remember the everything
Every
else?
other one.
You had so many fucking memories. I mean, this was 10 years. Oh.
I like that.
What if
You
he's
do know that in the
Orlando?
time you've been here,
No, there's no way. He can't be that.
years have passed for her.
Oh yeah.
I'll cooperate. Leave her whatever you want and let me go back to her. I'll show you everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Please.
Deal.
I like you, boy.
I
don't
like
know your
him.
name.
I like him. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
See glass, she killed him.
Sorry, it's just
I agree!
Kill her.
maybe you lost your way somewhere, but you sacrificed so much for the people you love. Even as a child, forced to hide under the floor. You were terrified, but you never made a sound because you knew that if they found you, they'd punish Bellamy and kill your mother. Himself.
I was about to say they're gonna fucking kill him.
Now!
The Yoza?
Deals.
Oh my god.
What are you doing to her?
Deals, no. I need him.
Don't kill him, don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Help us save him. I need him.
Okay. Okay.
It's you. It's me.
You shouldn't be here.
Where's my mother?
It's a side effect of jumping to a slower time dilated planet. She'll forget everything from the moment she left to the moment she returns. She'll forget you.
I need the helmet to Ghost. Without it, I can't get Mom.
Just not forget.
Even with the helmet, you can still get caught, and I won't be able to help you. Thank you.
Of course.
Wait, why did you do that? Okay, yeah.
Like you helped us.
Okay, can you please not get... Oh,
Yeah.
oh dude, I like this boy!
I'm so sorry I never came back for you. But you're strong. I can see it. Your mother will be so proud. I love you, little one. Don't you ever forget it.
Octavia, you need to go.
Oh my god, she came back now to Gabriel. Oh my god, fuck right now.
I'll never make it.
Present.
For all mankind.
Present, what do you mean present?
We will save us
What do
from
you mean
war
present?
and end all wars.
What does that mean? What time is this?
Took him long enough.
Please, this is...
Oh, the three of them! The three of them!
Yes, and the Toyota, Echo, and then...
It wasn't me.
You can't blame him for thinking it was you.
Without Orlando, we don't need to take unnecessary risks.
Leaving Orlando was the unnecessary risk. Enough!
God, they can't keep killing.
Focus, we're on the clock.
What if he's not even here?
The man who helped before.
Oh, damn it!
Limit. And that's on this level. We're almost on time.
Oh my god, 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 no.
28 minutes left.
We can all see that, Gabriel. Anytime.
I could become a comedian, honestly.
Even before they were wiped out by Gen 9, turned into crystal giants, their atmosphere was so polluted they were forced to build forests underground in order to breathe.
She saw that.
Even the rain should fall from the sky.
Oh my god, fuck.
Falls instead by their technology. For that, we thank them. Where are they
The
now?
plan is basically all underground.
We know that by the time the shepherd delivered us with the stone of our domes, we're going to stone delivered.
Calm down.
So, because of that,
Wait.
so we're no Aegis.
Yeah.
Great. Those are still on Earth. That same. Ours is the generation that will win the last war.
Against who? My head is starting. What is she doing?
You're on a mission. Are you out of your mind?
What the fuck does she want to do?
Michaela Clark. She's the key to everything.
My baby girl is the key to everything.
Kneel. All of you, kneel or die.
Andrea, what's wrong? I've heard that before.
No. Oh yeah, she doesn't know. I forgot she doesn't know.
Now go home and pray on your sins.
So,
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
She
baby
knows
girl
she
intro,
will.
figure it out.
electric on your loca.
Oh no, what if he kills her? No, she.
Sasu no Nairit by clean.
Escort Russell Prime back to the lab.
Interesting.
When I say interesting, I mean without violence.
I might not be able to kill you, but I can make sure that I do. You don't come back.
For the pain.
No. Let me feel it.
What's happening?
I have no idea. Do not. They're taking out the trip. Ah. Fuck off.
Okay, we love it.
Love it.
Hi. Hi.
I'm so sorry this happened.
I'm not afraid.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
I like to love it. Oh, he's gonna die now.
No, please don't.
No, if Bellamy's here, no, it's
No,
all
please
actually.
don't.
Her brother is here. I need her to talk him down. No one else has to die.
Хочете бачити, зараз почувати, ви чому бачите, зараз ми скажемо, що бачимо лише. Мила моє серце.
Сказали.
Моє серце є. Мила моє
This
серце.
is present. That was 7 days ago, right? So there's this that. Oh my god.
Мила моє серце, моє ціле воно серце мені ногами.
Oh my god. What the fuck is happening?
Her brother.
I'm very afraid.
Hey, brother.
Let her go. Right now. We can't do that. These good men we killed brought you here from Sanctum for a reason. Let the conductor go. And then we can talk. Her first. There's no other way out of this for you, Mr. Nick.
Belly's right. Open the bridge and send him back to Sanctum. I'll tell you everything you want to know. Even about Clark.
The hell are you talking about?
Well, it's okay.
I was happy, she's in trouble, some
You
people
can't let
Bellamy.
your dad say.
Yeah. She's in trouble, some people Bellamy, she's in
Jump
trouble.
through. I'll be okay.
She's already, she's there, she's
No way. Not without you. I do the shepherd's bidding. For all mankind.
Już to nie jest. Ako susto sad završi Milena kojom se gadiš ovaj televizor.
That can't be real. It's not real!
Time's up. They know we're here. Echo, I'm sorry about Bellamy, but we need to take him as a hostage. Echo?
This is looking more film.
I'll never find my mother.
So, yeah, hi guys.
Hello. We watched this hours ago.
It's been hours actually.
It's been very long. We were just sitting in silence, and both of us tried to say something, and just neither of us could come up with anything to say.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we both felt the same, but we couldn't really we couldn't explain it, and we're not gonna be able to explain it now. I mean, we're gonna try, but
yeah, exactly.
I don't think it's gonna be. You'll see that we have no idea what we're going to talk about right now. Generally, the episode was really good.
Yeah, I really liked
it. It was the best episode of the season for me. I think. Yeah. It's better than for me. It's better than episode 2. I think.
In my opinion, technically it is. I love what it plot related. It was much better than episode 2 because we found much more about the world Bardo.
Yeah, it is.
That we wanted to find out, but I feel like what I felt after emotionally
episode 2 was heightened
exactly
more.
And what I felt after the episode 2 was much
stronger.
I felt better. So that's why episode 2 is pretty special in my opinion
episode 2
for me. So I'm not sure if this is my favorite one.
Okay, so either favorite or very close to favorite.
Yeah.
It was a really good episode. I think the entire time something was happening. I know my heart was beating so fast most of the time.
It was really, it was fast paced, but not like you can keep up with it. We could.
I mean, there were some parts where we were just like, what?
But that's just the end, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Or the speech, because I watched Hope try to kill that guy, and at the same time I'm trying to hear what he is saying.
We still haven't edited the episode, so when we edit, we pay attention to the things we haven't paid attention to in the episode. I mean, that we missed during the episode.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, we'll figure out what everything was being said. I mean, I think we got the gist of it.
Yeah, but
I mean, we'll find out more when we edit it and basically rewatch it or something.
Oh no, this episode was really good.
Yeah.
We just didn't like some things.
This is the problem where we find it hard to explain what we feel. I think we do this every review, and I know a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah, and a lot of people, but I feel like that's more new viewers.
Old people. Guys who have been, people who have watched the show but they've been also in the fandom, I think. Because if you're not in the fandom, I don't think how things that's the backstage of the show.
Yeah, but no, I think it's more if you weren't in the fandom, because I feel like if you're new to the show and just tune into this new season, you could be optimistic about what's gonna happen and about where these characters are gonna finish.
Go. Yeah. And I mean, that's very true, because I feel like every reaction that we put out when we say something that we are not, optimistic or expect the worst, basically.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't agree with us and don't get our
why do we feel the way we feel?
Yeah. So we're gonna, I think every episode we're gonna just try to explain to you why we have a pessimistic viewpoint, which in our case isn't pessimistic, it's realistic.
Exactly.
But for you it might seem pessimistic.
Do you want to finish Sanctum first?
Yeah, let's get over with Sanctum. It was actually better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was not gonna be interesting.
First I thought it was gonna be much bigger storyline this episode. It was the entire promo was only about Sanctum storyline.
Yeah, but it would make sense because they wanted to like hide Bardo more.
Of course. Actually, the most interesting part of Sanctum storyline for me was probably Shaheda part.
Shaheda with Indra.
When Indra realized that was Shaheda.
Yeah, that was a good moment actually.
Yeah, actually it was when she started talking in like their language.
Yeah.
Murphy was good in this episode, but nothing there is that interesting for me to comment much about it, honestly.
I mean, it wasn't boring to watch. I don't think we have much to discuss there. Like it's the same thing. They still can't kill him. Because they don't want to make him a martyr. I never know how to pronounce that word though, martyr or something like that. They don't want to make him a martyr. So basically nothing has changed, but they are taking out the chip.
Shaheda took over Russell's body, and his memories and everything, it's in chip. So like they're gonna take over, take chip outside, take off.
So basically, if they ever kill Russell, they're killing Shaheda with him because now his memories are attached to the body, not in the chip. That's how I gather.
No, I think they're both in chip, just like Clark.
Yeah, but if they take out the chip and destroy the chip that he has in his
then Shaheda can no longer upload somewhere else. He's only like the human, like all of them in that body, and that's it.
Yeah, but they can kill him like that, right?
They can because they can kill Russell because that's
but like they don't want to, but like they can.
Why wouldn't they be able? Like,
they can because they don't want to make him a martyr. Like they can't. Like they physically could. Yeah, that was interesting. I liked Murphy in this episode as well. The thing with the children was horrible, honestly. I'm sorry, I have no sympathy towards the faithful or whatever they're called. The children part was fucking terrifying. So I'm glad Murphy stepped in to be the dad that like all Bellamy is usually, because we didn't have Bellamy. I mean, we did, but we'll get to that. Yeah, so the Sanctum storyline was actually like, I wasn't annoyed. Like I thought I was gonna be annoyed that I have to watch it. I wasn't.
Yeah.
Anyways, the more important part was Bardo.
Okay, there is in Bardo we were mostly either in Octavia's part, either in Octavia's story or like Echo, Hope and Gabriel.
Yeah.
Especially it was I like that especially in Octavia's. I like that we found more about Bardo through her, like through that time that she came back from like Skyring to Bardo before she came back to Earth. Yeah, I really loved all of her scenes, especially with the guy Levitt.
I like nice people.
Yeah,
he was nice. He helped us.
And I like people who praise Octavia. When someone praise Octavia, I'm in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite.
But honestly, his bar of like what's good and not good. I don't know how clear it is in Bardo, honestly.
My favorite scene probably is right before Hope came.
Yeah.
And Hope when she came, when like they were going through her memories. I mean,
yeah.
When they watched all she has done.
Yeah.
When the Levitt try to convince her that she's not like
a monster. Basically.
And she was like, wait until we meet Milena.
I think he was like, our guys are much worse, you're good.
Probably, yes.
That's why he's like, no, you're good, what are you talking about?
I was happy she killed Pike.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Hope came, and I think I cried during the scene.
My God, yeah, I thought it was Iosa. Because I think our subtitle said Iosa. And so I didn't really pay attention to the voice.
Yeah.
And then she took her helmet off, and it was Hope, and that hit me.
Yeah.
No, that was a good one. I think that was. I
really love their relationship, honestly.
Yeah, I think it was like really. I liked that like Octavia basically did everything to protect Hope while they were reading her memory. Like she was like, I will tell you everything about everyone else.
Just not Hope.
Just don't look at Hope.
Yeah.
So I think Hope is a child, honestly.
Yeah, that's really. Just like
really
Bellamy
nice.
With Octavia. That's really nice to see, honestly.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, mostly what Octavia, she was just like lying while they were reading her memory, and then we had that scene. I mean, we were going back and forth between past and like present that she was in there. Not really back and forth, but like there was also the future. And then, she goes and sees Bellamy. and we see Bellamy for the first time after like fucking ages. It feels like ages. I mean, it's actually been a month. It's been a month since the show started airing, and since the show started airing, and we haven't seen Bellamy. And I say this every time, but his lack of presence is very felt. Like, it's suffocating, honestly. And then that scene happened where he was there.
And something we talked about that something felt a bit off.
Yeah.
With the entire
and that's where we struggle, I think.
Yeah.
We struggle to put it into words. I don't know how to explain this to you. We didn't see Bellamy for such a long time. What felt off is the kind of the emotional impact of that scene, or how we thought that scene should have gone. There was something off about it. I can't quite...
The thing is that when I expected Bellamy to come, I feel like this, in my opinion, wasn't enough. For example, it's like he came for a second, and it's like it wasn't even his moment.
Yeah.
Like, it was in my opinion, all of a sudden, like we've just been with Echo and Hope, and we're suddenly watching what happened with Octavia, and Octavia is going to the room. Bellamy is already standing there.
Yeah.
Even the entire scene wasn't focused on Bellamy and his his comeback. Is that what it said? His comeback. It was more focused, in my opinion, again on the plot, like what they were saying, what was happening in Bardo. We've been literally,
like, maybe that makes sense because it was from Octavia's perspective. So like Bellamy couldn't be the focal point of it, I guess.
Yeah,
because
but
it is from another person's point of view.
I agree, but in my opinion, it could have been more.
Because you make a show for the audience, basically.
Yeah, but it could be much more about Bellamy coming back.
Yeah.
Like we could have seen him kill those people trying to come to find the same Octavia. We didn't have to see him just like standing with knife and
because
being in the screen like for 2 seconds before disappearing again.
Yeah, I think it's because the point is that he's not back. Like, we didn't get him back.
Yeah,
this is like basically the equivalent of if you just got a flashback to something that already happened, and like he just came there and just like disappeared, and like again we have no clue where he is. I mean, clearly not dead. I don't know why that is even a thing people think.
And what we talked about is that we think he's gonna come back in episode 9, right?
Yeah, because we know he's in episode 9. Like, that is, I think, the only episode that we know he's in, because someone mentioned there's like a good scene with Bellamy and someone in episode 9.
Next episode, if we understood correctly, is only about Clark and...
I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be, because like the promos are, doesn't always have to be.
But at the same time, Clark should get some episode. She's the main focus.
This is a thing that also feels off, and not just about this episode, but about the entire season so far. It really feels like we have this show has a core 3. Like, we have 3 characters who are main guys, basically. You have Bellamy, Clark, and Octavia. And the show usually somehow revolves around them.
Yeah. They don't have to always have like same storylines and like
no, and they really actually do have same storylines.
Actually, Bellamy and Clark usually have similar storylines.
Yeah.
They're usually in the same place.
And Octavia's on her doing her own thing, killing someone or something.
Yeah. But at the end, it all comes back together.
Yeah, it all comes together and somehow connected. And this season,
it feels like no one has their storyline.
There is no Bellamy. Clark is basically a side character.
Honestly, I feel like the last time we saw Clark was when she killed Russell. Maybe we saw her after that, maybe we didn't. I have no idea, honestly. That was the last time I saw Clark like being herself.
Everything else, it was just sort of... there were some scenes with Gaia that felt also very off. Like, not organic. They didn't feel like, I don't know,
Not even with Gaia.
They just felt like put there.
Yeah.
And but no, because that was like literally the only scene Clark got. That was like, I don't know.
The thing is, like, she got the entire scene, but she wasn't the hero or main guy in those scenes.
She's there,
but she's
always, but she's like in the background.
Exactly.
She's like Miller. She's like Miller in the scene. She's like standing there.
Much more.
Miller had more lines.
More lines than her, honestly.
And that's very weird to me. Like us not dealing with Clark and her, like, I mean, let's be real. Her mother just died. Like, she's not okay, and we're not dealing with that at all. And also, I'm sorry, but Bellamy did go missing. And like we can pretend that like yeah, Clark is chill with that, but like the Clark that we know fucking would never be chill.
Honestly, that's the biggest
It
problem.
doesn't make sense.
That's the biggest problem here. I don't think I would feel this way, like disconnected to the show, and I don't think I would have this huge problem with Bellamy being absent if the storyline was about that. Like if he's
that was actually the point. If that was the plot of the season,
exactly.
and it doesn't feel like the plot of the season.
No, it's not a plot
At all.
If we had like Clark and like the other guys like Raven and Murphy
who are
and
important
Preston.
to Bellamy.
Exactly.
I mean, we have history with Bellamy.
Trying really hard to find Bellamy and trying and doing their best. Like
I mean, we have Echo looking for him, but like even that's not the.
In my opinion, even that's not the
even
point.
that's a background thing.
Yeah, even those scenes are more about finding much more about like Bardo and Skyring and everything, Hope and everything than Echo trying to find Bellamy. Only in this scene, like at the end, like when she lost her mind, was her trying to find Bellamy. That was the first time, honestly, anybody cared about Bellamy. Literally.
Yeah. It feels that
Clark just found out that Bellamy is missing, and she was like, "Let's go look for them." Like it's not even.
And like it's not like we have nothing to compare it to. Bellamy went missing plenty of times, and Clark lost it.
And honestly, Clark went missing lost.
Yeah,
they took
she
her
was gone.
body in the previous season, and you know how what the plot was.
And like you don't even have to think that Bellamy and Clark should have gone romantic because like it's not gonna happen. You don't even have to think that. But the show always emphasized their like strong bond and how much they care for each other, be that romantic or not. And just like
it's not like that.
Putting that not on the forefront, like Clark worrying about Bellamy, like worrying about everyone else as well. But like, let's be real, Clark cares more about Bellamy than she cares about Octavia, than she cares about anyone else.
Yeah.
And so like she just her constantly just saying we need to find our friends and like not really panicking, like being pretty chill about it,
not really caring, honestly.
Yeah, and that's the mistake of writers, because
that's the thing that's most off in my opinion in this season.
Those are the things, like the emotional points that this show is supposed to hit for me, it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
It misses them completely, and it hits plot lines.
Exactly.
And plot is important. I mean, plot is interesting. And like, we're always like, oh my god, the entire episode, what is happening? We're interested in it. And the episode finishes, and then you see how we're at. Because we were just like, okay, so...
exactly what you said. Like episodes were great. Honestly, like last episode 4.
So many things happened.
Was amazing, you know. It was so fun to watch, like Echo, Gabriel, and Hope on Skyring, like with the guy there, Orlando. It was really fun to watch. I think the episode was amazing, but at the same time, like it's Echo, Hope, and Gabriel.
Yeah.
Like how can I get invested in that, honestly, and that's the last season.
If this wasn't the last season,
exactly, I want to see what's happening with Bellamy, Octavia, and Clark.
Yeah, if this wasn't the last season,
I want this season to be about them, around them. I want, even if they are Skyring, I want. I don't know. It's not.
No, I get it. It just doesn't. It doesn't revolve around them, as in my opinion it should, because like they're the main characters. They're the people we care about most, and I completely think like other characters should have their storylines and all that, but not be the focal point. And like no one is the focal point. Like I don't think anything is a focal point in this season. That's what it feels off. Like not a single, like even this episode, there was a lot of we were with Octavia a lot, and it didn't even feel like it was Octavia's center, because like she's just like lying there and they're reading her memories.
No, because we were finding more about Bardo, because Clark is the one who is taking over everything, like every episode. Maybe not episode 2, honestly. We did find a lot about Skyring, but that was more about Octavia and her relationship with Bellamy, and that was the only good thing in this season that I'm very satisfied about, and that I connected so much.
Yeah, so I mean,
were not about our guys. It was much more about us finding finding something about Anomaly, about Bardo, about the next episode is about the Nakara, new planet, and I don't think, what I wish is for Clark to take lead in that episode, Clark and Raven mostly to take lead in that episode, and for them to go crazy because they need to find that stone because they need to save their friends. And I feel like it's
especially because they said hurry because time is going fast.
Exactly, and I feel like that's not gonna be a plot of the next episode. I think the plot of the next episode
is just gonna be them
finding the more about like spiders and like what's happening on that planet.
Exactly,
what's the
like
problem
the
in
plot of that planet.
Exactly,
and in the last season, I don't know how you think we want the plot more than we want characters and them showing emotions and caring about other people. I don't know why we just have to see them going through motions to get to a place you want them to get to, and us getting no emotional satisfaction from any of it. And here's the thing where I think people lose us, because I feel like everyone's always just like, it will come, or like, no, this is fine, like there's emotional connection or whatever. For us, there is not. I feel like it's lacking, and this has been a problem for the past 2 seasons, since season 5 and season 6 as well. It is concentrated more on the plot. Honestly, and just like there were emotional things for characters, but they were very fast paced and didn't get the progression that they deserved. Like plot took over, plot had progression, and the character things were just kind of put in there to have some character.
I do love plot that they put in here. I love anomaly.
We have never complained about plot.
I really love
even though plot has some holes. Let me just tell you about the timeline, doesn't match.
Yeah, but but you see, I knew they weren't gonna do that.
Yeah, no, you knew it, and I couldn't let it go.
I couldn't, but I don't care about those things in this show because a lot of times they didn't care about stuff like that. Like it could it be realistic or not? And I never cared about that. I think plot is very interesting. I really love everything about New Planets. But I want to find out everything about everything, but not in this season. It's season 7.
It's the last season, and
there is so much more.
This is why we're gonna be possibly negative after episodes, just because there is nothing for me that would indicate that this show will focus on the characters. Like maybe like some moments, and there's always gonna be like some scenes that are like that I'm gonna love, they're emotional, but the show is never gonna put them in the forefront. And that has been true for the past 2 seasons, and it has been true for these past 5 episodes. And we have only 11 to go. And so that's why every time we just finish an episode, we're one step closer to ending the show, and just every time we confirm our suspicions that this show is gonna continue going around plot. And that's why we know Bellamy is gonna die. I mean, again, we don't know, but we think Bellamy is gonna die. And like his death is gonna be again plot related probably, and honestly, it's not gonna be done well. I think
in my opinion, even if it's not plot related, even if it's in his character, even the thing is, I love when one of my favorite characters dies. I love a good death, but when it makes sense. And I don't think Bellamy missing for 8 episodes, coming back for 3, and then dying or like sacrificing himself or anything, it's a good storyline, honestly.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think he wasn't here for half of the season, and then he comes here to sacrifice himself probably, and then die. I don't know. Just me knowing that I have to watch the show and not get any emotional satisfaction after watching the show for 7 years. And there's been nothing to prove me wrong so far. Like the show has given me nothing to be like, oh, actually maybe something will make sense and I will be satisfied with the ending. There is nothing so far. And that's why I think we're gonna struggle.
Honestly, just listen. The fact that Echo has been one of the most interesting characters in this
That tells you
season.
everything. That tells you everything about where we're at.
Honestly.
Speaking about Echo, I guess. She kind of lost it. This is a storyline for her that I wish she had. Like, it has more...
Honestly,
This has more, I don't know, personality than anything she ever got in season 5 or season 6.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like this season has been the best season so far for her character.
I just don't know if people who love her appreciate this. You know what I mean?
I don't care, honestly. Couldn't care less.
Yeah.
I didn't like her before this. We always talked about that. I found her personality to be like nothing. I didn't see her progression.
She was very boring.
Yeah, I wasn't interested in anything her character was doing or where her character and her storyline was going. But in this season, in my opinion, but that's because she took like the leading role. Okay.
Yeah, because we have nothing else.
Exactly.
Because literally we have nothing else. So like Echo has a good story.
But let's say I find her character in this past episode very like interesting. I think that probably this is a storyline the best one for her, where
because it makes
she is the one.
It makes sense.
Yeah, she was she was always the one who was doing everything for her people, and
and like doing it like to a fault. Like it literally throw fucking morality out of the window. Like if she is doing it for her people, everything is justified because it's for her people. There's like not remorse, there's nothing there. She did that for her people, let's move on, you know?
Yeah. And I actually...
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Now we get to see that played out in her new loyalty, which is Bellamy. Let me just say that again. That creates an incredibly toxic relationship. Like this is not... I don't know, that's not normal. Makes sense for her character. Like that's why we never thought like their relationship worked. I mean... Even if we threw out the I don't know, her stabbing his sister and everything else and basically killing Gina in a roundabout way. Like that relationship never worked because basically she just switched her loyalties from Asgeda to Bellamy. And then blindly follows Bellamy.
Yeah, and honestly, in my opinion, what I love about that storyline is that exactly what they showed in this season is that those 6 years we didn't change her as a person.
Yeah,
she still stayed the same person. And I honestly don't. I love that was a storyline because nothing changed in the ring. They were just bored and like talking about stuff, and she met new people and like cared about them, and they were like surviving together. But nothing really. They weren't in danger. They weren't. Nothing happened to them, you know.
They were chilling.
So like
nothing, only boredom.
So
what else?
Like it would be so exactly. She just switched loyalties. She realized that she was blindly following like evil Queen Naya or whatever her name was. Now she's blindly. Well, it's not really. She's not really following Bellamy or any of them. She's just like. Doing everything she can to like save his, in this case, only his life.
Yeah.
And I think that is in her character, and it is interesting.
It's very in her character. I want to know when they meet up again, and when he possibly learns about everything she has done, what that does.
I honestly, I don't know if that's gonna be a thing or if that's gonna happen.
That's the thing. I don't know if the show, by the way they filmed that last scene, it would seem like the show is trying to show that like Echo did a wrong thing, you know?
Yeah, but maybe she's gonna...
and that it's gonna be addressed.
It could be addressed, but maybe she's gonna die. No?
Like before they meet?
No. I feel like that her redemption, yeah. Her dying. I'm not sure if I see her surviving all of this.
Yeah, maybe not, because Bellamy is also gonna die, so like...
Yeah, and I feel like she did a lot of wrong stuff. Like
it's like basically this all has to catch up to her.
Exactly, that's my honest opinion, that if she's gonna be redeemed, that she's gonna have to realize what she did or something like that, or she's gonna die or something like that. I don't see like nothing happening with them. And honestly, I don't see them like breaking up and having love problems or something like that. There is no time for those stuff. So I don't think that's gonna happen. Honestly, I see this storyline more.
It could be that Bellamy would be like mad at her, and then she somehow is dying in his arms, and he like.
Yeah.
That's what
I think
that seems like an unoriginal thing the 100 would do.
Yeah, I think exactly. I think that's something that can possibly happen.
Yeah, honestly. I can see that going there. Can anyone believe we talked about Echo for like 10 fucking minutes?
We talked about Echo in the last episode as well. Exactly
how this season is going.
Exactly.
This tells you everything. We're talking about Echo.
Everything. What we found out about Bardo was also interesting. I don't like Bardo. I hate Bardo.
Oh yeah, oh my god, I don't like
hate
those people.
Actually, Levitt, I love Levitt. He's
Oh,
so cute.
If only everyone was like Levitt. Maybe they are. Who knows? Found out a lot of things actually in this episode. A lot of it from Bardo, about Bardo as well. So basically, they are not from Allegius. They're like not a group that came from space like Allegius 3. They have come from Earth. And it's basically everyone in the comments and in Twitter, everyone, and we forgot to mention that, but everyone is like that is Cadogan's group, who was like the guy who discovered the Second Dawn bunker that was mentioned in season 4.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, we just realized we have been talking for 44 minutes. We can't edit this. So.
Anyways, it would make sense that was like the Second Dawn bunker that they there discovered the anomaly, because I'm assuming the anomaly was also the anomaly stone.
What do you mean Second Dawn? What
I think that was called Second Dawn. I don't know.
That's the one with the Jaha.
Yeah, Jaha, Clark, and
But they were like dead
bodies.
bodies.
Dead bodies, I think. There, yeah.
So how that works? How did they choose who goes to the stone and who doesn't?
I'm really not sure, but like it's probably like some those people.
Yeah,
I don't know
probably,
who dead bodies are and who went through, but like
that's the only thing that makes sense if they're not gonna put another storyline, another plot.
There's no fucking time. So like basically that's the only like the people we know about on Earth. Basically they came from Earth, like straight from Earth through the anomaly, I guess. And what Anders was saying something about their ancestors. He said like their ancestors didn't believe in the shepherd or shepherd's light. The shepherd is the one who leads the sheep, right? Do they call themselves sheep? So someone to like what, lead them to the light?
Yeah.
Light, city of light?
Yeah, city of light. We didn't talk about that, honestly. The thing is, why do they need Clark? Why are they so desperately trying to find Clark?
Yeah, what is special about Clark?
Why do they think Clark is the only one?
We were literally thinking about like why. You even mentioned this in the previous episode. Like, why Clark exactly?
Yeah.
Like, how is Clark the key to anything?
It can't possibly be because she's only.
Oh yeah, they're saying like her being a leader. I don't think they want leaders. I don't think they would want that.
They think there is the end of the world. They're trying to like fight the end of the world.
I don't know what they're fighting. I don't even think they're fighting.
The last war.
What is the war? Who are they fighting the war against? I don't know.
But we talked about it, and you said that probably it's about City of Light.
Yeah, because like, that's the only thing
that's special about Clark. She was the only one who had both chips in her brain, like also the City of Light chip and LE2 or whatever. 2.0. I don't know what was the name of it.
She had a chip and she was in the City of Light and she came out of the City of Light. So like maybe it's a City of Light because like a shepherd leading them to the light. I don't know why the fuck would they want City of Light? I don't know, because actually I mean they said their ancestors ruined the planet.
Yeah.
But like this planet that they came on board, they're living underground right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that's about. So maybe because they're living underground, they want to live, where there's fresh air, and they think maybe City of Light, where they can be, live eternally or something.
But they can do that in Sanctum as well.
Yeah. Do I look like I know what I'm talking about? I don't know, but so there's maybe something about the City of Light. But maybe somehow that comes to play.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we also have the shake head. Maybe that somehow connects.
I really thought City of Light was that sort was over, but apparently not. Apparently Jaha was the only
every fucking thing we can think of.
Also, what we read some like reviews. They're gonna
from
put
Yana
them.
and Heather. We're gonna put them in the description down below because they delve in deeper than we do, and we don't have.
And they have some interesting theories, honestly, about where this season is going and what's
and like if Octavia's memories are actually real.
Yeah, what Echo and Hope and Gabriel saw when they came to Octavia, like they saw like her memories. And if those memories were real memories or fabricated, yeah, I really love that theory because it will make sense somehow. Because I felt that scene was a bit off. I don't know.
I wish it was something actually off about it, not just like the way the show is written.
Yeah.
But the way the show goes, it's probably just the way it's written.
So
let's not get our hopes up. Yeah. But those are good reviews. They're good theories. There we're gonna link them. And if we read some reviews in the meantime that are also good. We're gonna link them as well. And they put it more cohesively than we ever could. Like, we have been talking for 15 minutes at this point. We said nothing. I don't think we said anything. Yeah. So I'm so sorry for this. Read below.
Yeah.
There are people who can, make it make sense. And those people are not us.
Definitely.
And if you're looking for positive people, I don't know where to point you at.
Yeah.
So, literally don't know. Basically, I think we should just stop talking at this point. I think we should just, give it a rest.
Okay, guys.
And hope we can edit us talking for this long.
Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully next episode it's gonna be okay. And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.